The world's a terrible place, and it's only continuing to get worse. But you want to take solace in something, you can take solace in the fact that the sun isn't about to explode or in the throes of active death. And, this is the big one, there isn't a race of people whose true forms we don't actually know crawling up from underground to try and worm their way into your safe spaces and kill you. I know, very much glass half empty here, but we've got to take the small W's where we can. No, I'm Not Human is a game by Critical Reflex where, shocker, the shit I just said is the reality. You are a hermit living in a house, and it's up to you to decide who to let in and who to keep out. The unfortunate thing to this is that you would assume some unfathomable entity from the depths has an obvious tell. They probably look like a bubbling vat of fat with eyes and a mouth. But you, unfortunately, live in a town where everyone looks just a little bit fucked up, and there are no ring lights or makeup around to fix it. So you have the unenviable task of letting in select people and then inspecting them, and if they don't pass the sniff test, blowing their shit smooth off with a 12 gauge that you've just got on you for some reason. This playthrough is going to be the first playthrough that I did, but I plan to do a follow-up in the future with one of the new endings that they're teasing adding. So when that comes out, there will hopefully be a second video for you guys to watch if you want to see the proper endings that actually require some effort. And if you wish to watch me do it, you can follow me over on my Twitch channel. Ta-ta! I plan to go long tonight because I took a nap, which is very unusual for me. I never intentionally take naps. It's just something that sometimes accidentally happens, and then I wake up and I feel like I've been like in a microwave for 3 hours. Actually, we just got back from a trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Man, brother, no. Yeah, I remember. Oh, there's a little FMV in this. I like FMV. We went to the beach. There's a dead body there. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Kitty! Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? You can only listen though, so I'll be excited to watch the pod later. Nah. Oh yeah, you're at work, aren't you? My condolences. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Ugh. So, what is that? Cigarettes. There's a smoking mechanic? I love lung cancer. Oh, hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as ever. Still I live with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. Something weird is going on with the sun. Is this gonna take place in like a reality where the sun's gonna explode and it's like every 6-year-old's worst nightmare where they're like, oh my god, the sun's gonna explode in 10 million years? Oh god, I need a moment. I had that moment as a kid. I found out about that, and I think it was the first wave of existentialism I've ever had. I found out about that and then I was like, oh my god. Planets can die and the sun going out would doom all of us? Bro. Oh, this ruined my day, but you know, not our problem. Might be their problem though, and that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Ah. Oh, maybe, okay, maybe not exploding. So, okay, the sun is like, ooh, is it gonna be something like Remina? I love Remina. Remina is an okay Junji Ito novel, but the concept of it is so fucking cool. I love, like, interstellar horror. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Oh god, I want to know answers to both these questions. He said something's happening with the sun. He might know more about the visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling people from the underground. Yeah, I already established that. God knows why they're calling them that. Because they're otherworldly entities that are visiting us? Mayhaps? I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth? Or the surface at least. Yeah, I established that. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. Ah, that's the whole premise of the game, innit? My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came here to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Oh, okay, so he's gonna go back home, find them all murdered, either by his friend who's a visitor or by a visitor that got in, and then he's gonna come back and live with me. Calling it now. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Like, as in, you can just get into my house. I would like to think no. Better not go in there. What? Why better not go? What did you eat? What did you eat that was so bad that when I approach the bathroom, you immediately go, yeah, better not go in there right now? Do you have a lack of fiber or too much? I stand at the threshold to answers to questions I don't think I wanted to ask and don't think I want the answers to, but the curiosity is there all the same. I assume nothing except the bedroom's gonna open? Yeah. Okay, so what? Click on the drawer? I hate sleeping by the nightstand, too many bad memories. What? What did the nightstand do to you, bro? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. If a piece of furniture traumatized me that much, I would toss it. Oh, what a weird thing to say. Breaking news. At 6:28 today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. A burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. Oh, so it's like the Long Dark or parts of Stalker, right? Where like all the electricity's burned out? Or like electronics? Wait, no, but I'm watching a TV. That can't be right. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Ha, I get it. Nope, I don't want to look that way. Not anymore. Okay. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could explain what's going on. That's kind of cool. That's like every time the USSR's was in like a state of crisis, they'd put Tchaikovsky's Swan Lake on every channel. So like while the Soviet Union was basically collapsing, they were just playing Tchaikovsky's. I wonder if that's like intentional. That's a cool detail if it is. Ah, Q to exit. I'm blocking it, but there's a tooltip behind me that says Q to exit. Clicky crucifix? Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. What? Huh? Crucifixes are... they're fine wherever you put them. What? Then again, Dad, then we get down out the rules. What? I grew up in a Christian household. Granted, we never had any crucifixes on the walls. We weren't Catholic, but like, hang on. No, I'm curious now. Okay, well that sucks. I googled should crucifixes go in the corner, and the first result that pops up is how do I use crucifixes in Phasmophobia. The papacy is seething over their SEO right now. Okay, people are talking about using them in churches, not like casual home settings. Whatever. Except for the sticks we used to... oh, wait, I skipped a line, didn't I? Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Except for the sticks we used to whack grass. So, okay, the implication that I had a dad here make me question where Dad. That's a fucked up looking painting. Honestly, I'm better alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. I do that when I'm alone sometimes. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would already just leave me alone. Oh, he's such a man after my own heart. Except I'm not that violently isolatory. Well, I'm very insular. I don't hate people. I'm just very insular. Beer? Damn, so it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Do I? Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why, we just can't bunker up down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? People inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. I have to take a real close look. It's strenuous draining work. Is it? So I assume there's some kind of shape-shifting entity, maybe like the Thing, or there's something that tries to assimilate human behavior and there's some defect. How difficult is it to be like, lift your shirt up, show me your chest, let me see your legs? I get it's probably awkward because, I mean, God, if there's only like defects on certain areas and you've got to like get naked to prove it. I get that, but that's hardly strenuous work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as... okay, so there's an actual energy meter. I assume? Be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. I didn't know this was a comedy game. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number and then just set up the line over there. 334823. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Do I actually need to write that down? I will actually write that down, just in case. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Aye aye, Captain. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. There's a little legitimate drinking mechanic. Oh hey! Boba Sioni. World's gone to shit, but a cold beer hits right. Oh, so we're in Poland or something? Or is that just Polish beer? Why is there a little bug there? Ugh! Why is there an Asmongold viewer in my fridge? Yeah. What's up here? Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Ugh. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now who the hell needs it? So like my family is all dead? Or gone? I don't know. Storage room. Ah, a printer. We have one. It's fucking useless. He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years and I still can't make up my mind. Ah, so like, must have been gone a hot second? Alright, what's the damage? No toilet? People used to do that to save electricity so the light from one room spills to another. Oh, yeah, right. This is probably like, what, a Depression era house? And they sealed it up, but only on one side. Okay. Oh, I didn't need to write it down. There's a little, why don't you keep an empty cigarette pack there? Oh, wait, he said drink a beer, didn't he? Okay. Wait, so beer drains energy. Why would I want to drain energy? Is it impossible to sleep if I still have energy? Oh, what? To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob. Then move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Oh wait, I can just f around with it. Okay. Emergency services. Is this fucking Scooby-Doo? Oh. Ah, that's kind of cool. It resolves itself a lot more solidly. Because what you're saying, is it a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Oh, that's such a cool apocalypse setting. Everyone just crisps up when they leave the house. Do not leave the house until dark. And when that guy haunts the streets at night, the pale one, he's not human. Okay, hang on. No, I want to pick this back up because I won't be picking up any more radio broadcasts. Damn it. Okay, and I can't just look at TV. I can't look outside either. I kind of dislike how it looks like you're wearing nods when loneliness and isolation. Why do I have a poster for that? I should get that poster for my room. What the fuck? Oh, hi. I completely missed there was a text box there. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my dad, after all. I know he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Ugh, it was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Well, see, you get into the workforce, and then you start feeling tired all the time. Oh my god, beer actually does drain your energy. Having a beer before you go to bed really fucking hits after a long day. I don't know why it took me a while to put that together. I don't tend to drink a heap, and I tend to drink whiskey when I do. Oh, please don't tell him I did that. How'd you get here in one piece? I don't know, everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I've always done that. Still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you? Thanks, you too. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me, have to roll dice. Is what's-his-face still here in the kitchen? And then you move stuff around like the armchair or couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show. Oh, he's like tricking the kid into barricading the. Oh god, it's someone over 5 foot. He's towering. I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Oh, and he's doing the crumpled neck thing. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. I don't like when people stick assonance into casual sentences, but I don't mean anyone any harm. Spoken like a true person who means no one any harm. Don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you know? Yeah, you know, life is shitty. I get kicked out of a bar, and then I go knocking on random people's houses being like, hey, let me crash on your couch. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? So I look like one of those monsters? I mean, a little bit. No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never gonna get a straight f***ing answer asking that directly anyway. I'm aware of that. I'm just seeing how you would respond. I guess things won't be any different from the bar. Why'd they kick you out? I considered saying something rude just now, but I thought better of it. You know, not being an asshole is going to endear you to me a lot more, unless you're a funny asshole. But this guy's just a straight-laced asshole. And who wears a dress shirt? Just a dress shirt to go to the bar, like no tie, no jacket. I don't like this guy. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. You should leave. Understood. I understand your reasoning, but it still pisses me off. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. I'm not cowardly, you're an asshole. Sleep well, my good man, and fuck you. I made the right call. Ugh. How do you look even more fucked up than the last guy? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. And just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. What? Can I just get one normal person? No one's shoulder is that disfigured, right? Unless it's like a growth? God. Alright, fine. I get to live a little longer, thank God. For fuck's sake. There, much better. Oh howdy, my lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place. Okay, after everyone else, these two looking normal makes me think like there's... Would you mind if we crash here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. What if you're trouble? Well, I guess we go look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted though, she needs a little rest. What, can we stay at yours for a little while? If it's not too much to ask of me. Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired, I'm sorry. Maybe we could all talk together another day if we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me, I shouldn't be pushing like this. You should leave. Got it. Sorry to bother you. Let's just keep looking, won't we, sweetie? Come on, move your damn legs. I'm tired too. I get the feeling that that was like a dual parasitism. Like, it tried to amalgamate as two people. Because, I mean, if your wife was like mute or something, you just say that, surely. No one in there? No. Oh, right, I only checked during the day. Kombucha. Ugh, kombucha. Ugh, I forgot, I hate kombucha. Ugh. Don't want to look? Okay. Good afternoon, here's the news. Sun's activity rises steadily as the crime levels also reach a new high. Well, that doesn't help anything. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average What are average figures? Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visit. You know what? Actually, I take that back. There would be more murders if you were worried about shapeshifters, wouldn't there? It would be kind of justifiable, I think. I cease my criticism of this new societal development. And now, over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Okay, so if they mimic humans, so it, like, you know, because no one's teeth are actually white, they get like stained and the enamel gets worn down. So if they have like no defects, like clear skin and shit, oh, that's a really, like, they're too perfect, like uncanny valley. Oh, that's so cool. I'd be searching for defects on a person as a sign that they're not a visitor. That's cool. I like that. Early reports seem to back this up. The chin though, look at that. You could break a cinder block on that fucking chin. That's like a Giga Chad chin, but like so much more bony. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. So for now, stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. I like the idea of, like, in the middle of an apocalypse, Coke being like, we've got dividends to pay out, damn it. We are still producing sugary slop syrup. Yeah, I still can't look out that window. Okay, not in the living room, not in the office. I'm just looking for that person I let in. Not in the kitchen. Ooh, more beer. Oh, yeah, you're having a normal one. I hope this all ends soon. How did you lose your house? I need to test you. Both of these, I think. I just gotten fired. All I wanted to do was go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. When I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommates had some friends over or something, you know, so I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going. Kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet, like, see what's going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on— oh, she died, thank God. That's fine. Some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, you can't go in there, she's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen, and then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but then I was paralyzed by fear, and then I need to lie down, my stomach's doing somersaults. I don't like to think that visitors could make up stories like that. I'm still gonna test her though. What do you want to check? Teeth. Wait, you're gonna make the decision based on my teeth? Okay, I just had my teeth fixed. Though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I even there? You don't not as someone who's been to the dentist twice this month, or last month, you remember being to the dentist. God, I'm nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. No, those are pretty white. Do I fit the description? Pull out gun. I'm a visitor. How— what? Oh my God, I chased my home phone for my dog, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. I went to the hospital last week because of my back, I think. Did I also go to the dentist then? How much did I spend? Wait, okay, so that was my opportunity to shoot her? I need to be ruthless. Wait, can you cover my eyes? You have some kind of bandage? It was a visitor! Let's go! I didn't kill an innocent woman! Yes! Yes! I shouldn't have let her in though. Also, where did I get that fucking over-under? And how much ammo do I have? 3, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3. Beep. Hey, never good to hear from you. So you let a couple people in yet? Not that you should really start thinking about it. Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only we knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best not to jump to conclusions though. Well, I jumped to conclusions and I did a good thing. So, okay, with how— oh, that's so fucked up though that they can like emulate like being assaulted. That's so fucked up. And then like the human touches at the end of like, I want to blindfold and shit, just like kind of accepting it like they've been beaten down. Like, do they know they're not human? I'd say it's probably best not to jump to conclusions though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. About that. Got any questions? Even going to the dentist though, like, unless you've got veneers, your teeth still aren't going to be perfect. I mean, one of my front teeth is like bent on an angle because I never got braces as a kid because it wasn't like that bad. But like, you know, there's always something there. Like, no one's teeth are perfect. You taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She's begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can we do? Got any questions? How'd you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. I did. I got pickles in the fridge. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service for rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on TV or the radio ads. Any more questions? Nah. Take care. Okay, so there's a food service or something. Sink? I need to check myself. Do I? Does that imply it's not like a separate race of creatures or an entity or something, but it's a virus? That'd be a weird virus, but is that what that implies? What? Now for our new program, Yes, I'm a Human. How about that? It's simple, you send in your photos and we'll check what you... Oh, of course, there's a shape-shifting apocalypse and the radio stations are like, we can make a game out of this. Just send your photos to us by email at yesiam@humanverification.agency and we'll handle the rest. What a weird domain. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. You know, the poor intern who is monitoring that inbox is going to be going through so many cock shots. He's gonna be on the watch by the end of that job. So, okay, I have another question. Can I check her corpse? No. I hate that saves are limited. Oh, actually, hang on. Tony said look out the window. Ah, this window. I'm afraid looking out right now will make me blind. Oh, okay, so I gotta look at night. I see. Cucumber day. Alright, whatever gets you out of bed in the morning. If it's a public holiday, I'd take that. All of the windows in the hallway. There's more than one? I didn't see any others. Oh, I didn't look at TV. Ah, whatever. Yeah, 1 second. Hey, yo, what the fuck? A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. Can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Are there more windows? Oh, there's one with blinds. I see. The bodies of teenagers lying on the ground. Ah, someone killed them. The event happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Ah, God. This is such a cool concept for a game. I f*** with this so heavy. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. Only for a moment. Ah, I like my neighbor. I gotta let someone in. Okay, this guy looks kinda at the middle ground of f***ed up enough to... Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin and the sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. What? Are you still confused? Human? Yeah, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It's cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world and it has angered the sun. So, okay, the spirit of an Aztec warrior has possessed this man and he then went on the internet and scrolled for like 5 minutes on Twitter with a bunch of VTuber art tags. That's rational. I could see his mindset. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. That's an oxymoron. What'll happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment, don't you see? You'll definitely see, that's why you're still alive. The thing is, I think he's just kinda insane. He's probably fine. Very good, human, we can keep discussing this in depth. Oh, I forgot to ask, you got any beer? No, another semi-normal looking one. The heat doesn't bother me, I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore, are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later, but I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. Take off your jacket. No. You don't have to let me in. Oh, I'll leave. I won't beg. I won't bother you any longer. Okay, we'll let her in. Surely only one of them could be a visitor, right? Ceiling is a bit low, but it's fine. What do you mean bit low? You're like 5'2". Oh, this just looks like a stoner. Is this like your place? I mean your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? Nah, I just need to crash a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. Where are your parents? Hell if I know, home probably, where else would they be? Maybe they visit us now. We kind of suit them. My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah, that's another fun possibility. Wherever I'm here, aren't I? I could use a roof over my head. Really gonna leave a kid out here under the burning sun with visitors around? Yes, I am. Be one of them creeps anyway. Screw you. You're just like my dad. Screw you, man. That's an inadvertent compliment. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. Ah, okay, I gotta go to bed. Alright. And I still can't look outside. Okay. Oh, hey, another news thing. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA's a real agency. What time period is this set in? I was gonna say the 80s, but FEMA was a thing in the 80s, wasn't it? FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify the visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Oh. So it's not? Well, I know, actually that could be fine. They're crawling up from underground, so dirt under the fingernails would make sense, right? Specialists say that the sign helps to identify visitors that have crawled out from underground. Yeah, that's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report guarding a pale maniac, but first some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. Do you think that that's actually going to work? If you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on 000451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Why would you ever call that? Radio. Have your eyes become red? Your teeth white? Has dirt appeared under your fingernails? So you can turn into a visitor then. An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Not touching that joke? Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately on 777-460. They'll cast out this evil spirit, cleanse your body of pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Okay, so it's the new version of those motherfuckers who were selling Silver Solution during COVID. That was one of the stupidest fucking things I saw. People being like, just drink Silver Solution. That'll fix everything that's wrong with you. That kills COVID. The fucks. Oh, hey, the corpse is gone. No one in the kitchen. No one in the office. What about the hallway? Oh, hey, you're having a normal one, ain't you? If only there was a little warmth. You're keeping the jacket on? Yeah, here's one thought that frightens me. What if I take it off and I can't get warm even in the heat? If I remove the jacket, will I die from the cold? Or worse, remain alive and feel even colder? Are you sweating under it? No, the body sweats to cool itself, but I don't think I can get any colder. Alright, I need to test you. Let me look at your hands. I tore them all off. You can take a look. Oh, God. I don't think it's dirt. I think it's just... Wait, no, the nails torn off from... Okay, so she might have torn them when she was crawling out from underground. Do you know my nails match what they say about the visitors? Oh, shit. I only have... Okay, I have to make a decision based off that. And I won't have an achievement pop to tell me if I did the right thing this time. Who else did I let in? I let in the cult guy. I'm shooting her. Here, I shoot my hands when they're like this. Don't shoot. There's something I'd like to tell you, but what do you want? Yeah, I'm tired of living like this, but you chose... Wait, what? Someone else was killed in their own home. Why? Oh, god damn it. Oh, hey. I'm listening. Speak. You member of some faith? Yes, human, but my faith is nothing like the lowly religions you know. I worship the holy sun itself, as she protects us. But the imbeciles and sheep will only see this as a threat. They think it'll incinerate us all. Bullshit. Its righteous anger is directed solely at the seeds of evil and heretics, for they are the true sinners. May those who dissent never find themselves beneath the scorching rays of salvation. They seek out the flames and are surprised when they find themselves burned. Seeds of evil. You still don't know? You haven't come to face with the aliens? Very well, beamless human. I'll open your eyes to the truth. The visitors are seeds of evil. They're descendants of aliens who landed on Earth when the sun was younger and the grass greener. Damned vassals who made their homes on Earth and inbred for centuries. I don't know if you, of all people, should be calling people inbred, my man. If you were any more inbred, you'd be a fucking toast sandwich. And now they've climbed out from the depths and wish to claim our lands as their own. But the sun has decided to protect us, for this is our holy land. The sun shows no mercy on the blasphemers. Why would they have hid underground all this time otherwise? Damn it, why did you get so drunk that night? You need to drink yourself to oblivion. The righteous wrath of the Holy Sun, it's... Ah, Holy Sun, forgive him his sins, for he knows what he hath done. Take him into your loving embrace, and perhaps also the soul of the ficus, which shall remain forever unwatered. Amen. I feel like he's fine, but I'm gonna check him. What do you want to check? Give me your hands. Behold these holy nails as much as you like. I've trained myself to absorb beneficial sunlight with them, and open beer bottles, of course. Okay, that's fine. He's fine. Did you just want to check? Leave him alone. Yeah, I think he's fine. Can I really not shoot this woman? No, I can't. I should have shot her. I should have fucking shot her. Right, I had more phone numbers to check out, didn't I? Does cigarettes give you energy back? I don't know. FEMA. Can I call them and report her? Hello, this is FEMA Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. Oh, you can ask them for more detail. What should I know about the nails? To ensure proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors or results. Please state your question. For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. That's a visitor. I'm shooting her if I survive the night. Do I call the psychics? I mean, shits and giggles. Hello, please hold on, we'll connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? What do you mean? I see, you avoided my question. It seems the visitor spirit has already begun to take root inside you. Now listen carefully, you don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? What? Your entire industry relies on cold reading. How are you this fucking bad at it? Who does that? Who leaves a single slice of bread in the fucking kitchen? No, why would I? Oh, that explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came, but no worries, we can work with this. Do you have a personal computer at your home? No. Okay, so Alt F4 is off the table. Why would you Alt F4 that? Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? Ah, what a great question. What? Kombucha's not mushrooms, it's like, kombucha's like yeast, right? No. Then don't start, not even kombucha. Kombucha isn't mushrooms, I just googled it! Otherwise it'll be easier for the spirits to claim your body. Even one sip in the mycelium could have started growing inside you and taking control of your body like a puppet. That's not a simple case, not simple at all. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Yep. All over the fucking storage room. Ah, that explains it. It's not a visitor spirit, it's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. You're an exorcist for that, they'll help you. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do for you. Your visitor removal session is now complete. Thank you for using our services. A consultation fee will be charged to your connected account. Fuck! I thought this call was free. If you watch the ad carefully, the fine print did say that the initial core has a small consultation charge. How'd you rate your experience today? Go fuck yourselves. Thank you. Your feedback is very important to us. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. What the fuck? That man's fucking head looks like a cube fruit from Slime Ranchers. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common: they were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He's of slender build and wears a single pair of pants, as opposed to wearing multiple pairs of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him you're home alone. That's all for now. Bedtime. Bedtime. Can I look out the window now? Nope. Knock, knock. Alright, well I gotta look out all the windows now. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. Oh no! I gotta ring him tomorrow. I wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up base? What about the teenagers in my backyard? Oh, more FEMA. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. The two FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. If they're being burnt, though, by the sun, then that would kill any microbes. So I don't think disease would be that big of an issue. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Okay. Hello. Oh. You know, you wanna go over to the left? I think there are some guys looking for you. Howdy. I'm not letting you in. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, you alone? Oh, yeah, his teeth look pretty good, huh? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. God, he looks so disappointed. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. What? Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? Homeowner. You can get the f off my porch, thank you very much. What are you, 4'1"? Something like that. A rather vague answer. Well, fine, I suppose we can finalize an agreement at a later date. Backdated appropriately, of course. Although in lieu of a formal contract, how much do you charge per night? I don't need your money. I apologize, but I cannot in good conscience reside under your roof without paying due rent. It's improper. Worse, it's illegal. Either I pay or I'm not setting foot inside. Alright then, f off. Excuse me, did you say I should leave? Was that a threat? You might want to reconsider your tone. I could interpret that as a threat to my life. Brother, someone not looking where they're stepping with steel-capped boots is a threat to your life. Someone driving on the road in a truck that's lifted so they can't see the bottom of the road is a threat to you. My cat would probably be a threat to you. Get the f off my porch, you 4'1" looking ass. Have a pleasant day. There is no fucking way I'm letting this guy in, tic-tac head looking ass. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, and yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing, I didn't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open it to? Beginning? The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me, how shockingly relevant. But I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. You really believe that? Not entirely. I read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone or perhaps a call to attention. But I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Oh, he's just not gonna come in? You know what? That makes me inherently trust him a little bit more. Is that it? Looks like no one else is coming. Well, I better go to bed. I've got to blast that woman's shit smooth off tomorrow morning. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they've organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after okay, so it is like Papers, Please. They're giving me more and more shit to keep track of. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. Oh, so you're telling me that I could open the door, take a photo with my camera with flash on, and then I just gotta wait? That's it? That's all I need to do? That's such a glaring design defect. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first a word from our sponsors. Okay, I immediately need to go shoot this woman. Hey, sorry, I didn't have the energy to kill you yesterday. Hands. Okay, bada bing. Bada boom. Wait, okay, so that thing that flashed up, does that mean that's a visitor? Wait, I have more energy now. I just noticed that. Hang on. Need to check myself. Oh, I checked myself? Heath. I've got a little defect there. I think I'm fine. Shit. White. Smokers would kill for these. Alright. Let me look at your eyes. Look into my dark eyes. I use them to absorb all the benefits of the righteous beams, transforming them into energy. I get all of my energy through my eyes. Oh, no. Wait, but he also stares at the sun. Oh, but I can't kill him. What if that fucker with the pants comes back? I was thinking I could just lie to him about people being in the house, but he heard the breathing. So, like, he knows I wasn't alone. Oh, fuck me. If not, you're blind. Try gazing into the sun for longer. I think he's fine. I think that's a fake out. Well, I've used up all my energy. I haven't used the radio yet, have I? Welcome, it's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover mysteries in government conspiracies. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Damn it, I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. I'm kind of sad they cut that off. I like saying motherfucker in like a frustrated tone. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bobba Brewery together. Since then, Bobba Sioni has become one of the best-selling beers at both home and in bars. Boba Sioni beer, drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Now available through 4 Rest Food for delivery, call 565-555. I know about FEMA. Let's see if I can call that. Actually, I should call my neighbor, shouldn't I? Because FEMA was over near his house. 334-823. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night, asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Oh, good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell I'm ever letting that happen over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. I know what FEMA is, but they take your tenant. Hell if I know, they said it was for tests. All these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us out or get us to a safe place. Heck yeah. Never thought we'd end up living in interesting times. The sun that is now FEMA. So many questions and not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask you something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. I promise. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. So, there's gonna be a point where I gotta let her in, right? And then I gotta grapple with whether I've gotta show her the rabbits or not. The rabbits being a double aught gauge slug. 565-555. Let's see about getting food. Reach forest delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of Energicar? 1 can of coffee, 1 jar of kombucha. I don't know what these two do. Does coffee restore energy? That'd make sense. Coffee. Thank you. Your order's been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Okay. Do I save? I might save. Saves the game. The save persists even after your current playthrough ends. Is it just a continue point? Because, like, it'd be very cruel if you quit the game and you just, like, couldn't save, right? We'll leave it alone for now. Alright. Window time. Oh, God. Your neighbor's house, which you just played in white, is now charred blacker than black. Seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head as you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. God. Oh, God. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. It's fucked. They're just bodies? The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street and one of them is missing its head. That pale, creepy stranger killed them all? Alright. Oh, hey! Hey, bestie. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around our neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it'll put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Wearing protective gear, should we be wearing that too? Though you could buy some if it would help you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board, then we'll send them back. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. My guy! I'm alone now! 4 Rest delivery here. Didn't think deliveries are still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, I guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. Because this damn sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging the heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Here you go. Have a good day. Oh, I'm at night. Still not used to that. God damn it. She lived. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to make this decision and you just like burned up in that house fire. You're really inconsiderate, you know that? Let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Who did? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Alright, you can come in. You'll help me? I'm scared. She can come in, but I am spending like 2... No! You open or not? What do you want? Crate of beer, drawer, ham leg, don't know, give whatever. You open? Yes or no? They tell me come here, so I came. How'd you find my house? See city? Live there. Saw your house. Walk over here. Not hot here. Someone send you here. Don't think so. Why matter? Heh. I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance? I'm ballerina. Well, you decide what we do. Fuck off. Look at Kitty. Think again. Go to hell. You find Kitty under house. Small gift from me. I really hope that that cat... hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? What's with your face? What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fears when people forget what joy even feels like. Despair blinds us to what little good is still left in the world. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you so happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We don't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. Okay, come on. I'm gonna chance it with him. Hope you remember what it's like to feel joy, and then maybe death will be the only thing on your mind. I think, like, there's a difference between, like, people who have clearly snapped and people who, like, you know, have some fucked up deformity that clearly marks them as non-human. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it's enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. I'm surprised they hadn't done that already. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits? Huh? Oh, come on, that's such a stretch. Don't women, like, shave their armpits? I mean, they're not even... Like, are you implying that maybe FEMA's, like, getting more desperate and we're starting to get just, like, bullshit stuff to, like, look at? FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. Oh, actually, I mean, I get the rationale, right? Like, they evolved to, like, blend in with humans, but because they, like, wear shirts most of the time, they aren't, like, it's not something they would have, like, noticed to, like, mimic. I get that, but, like, I don't know. I wouldn't say that that's a heavy identification factor, no? The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with the escort's quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Shoot it, hit it with the blicky. FEMA suggests the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take anyone who has this paper for an examination. That's all for now. Okay, so I'm pretty confident with who I've shot thus far, but that implies, like, hey, I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong, and they said, daddy, daddy. Okay, just for now. Gil goes out to her father non-stop. Ugh. I need to test you. What do you want to check? This feels weird doing this. Ugh. I guess armpits. You look, I didn't realize it's overkill. Just wondering how I am. I'm really tired. I can play by myself now. Yeah, figured. Okay, is there coffee in the fridge now? There's coffee. I don't drink hot coffee anymore. Probably no one does. Actually, I should call the delivery service, shouldn't I? 565-555. You reached Forest Delivery. I'm sorry I can't accept your order right now. You already have a delivery logged in our system. What? Oh, so I can, like, only do it every, like, second day? Damn it. So he's not in here. I check myself. Screw this. Why would I check myself? I mean, the implication is that it's a biological threat, right? So that would be why, but, Ah, hello. Everything's gonna be okay. Need to test you. Armpits. Okay, he's fine. Yep, I need to test you. Let me look at your eyes. Okay, I actually think he's fine. Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. When it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? Okay, you know what? I think, I mean, his teeth are, like, hard to get a bead on right now, but I think we're kind of okay. I might save it here. Ugh. Drinking kombucha, disgusting. You know what isn't disgusting? White Monster. What the fuck? Is that like the Northern Lights? Looking at the rooms of your neighbor's house, a family oh god, what a screw up. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. Strange feeling overwhelms you as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house oh so very soon. You see a human skull decorating a stake wearing a helmet. The skin has been burnt black and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. Can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. What the? Oh, FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there's a few more body bags. Ah, that is like one of the worst things. It's like, how would you tell like what's effective on these guys outside of like just testing them? Good evening. I'm with FEMA running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When we return the person you took, return? Ah, so team's already been here. After screening this mandatory quarantine period, they'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine if it's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Once the test is done, we'll tell you what to do next. Oh no, they're taking her. If we're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. I received a FEMA notice. Okay. Ah, this fucker again. Oh, I let someone in, FEMA took someone. I'm still okay. But goddamn, if I had turned that guy away, I was so on the fence about accepting him. If I had turned him away, I would be capital F right now. So you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I can't do anything. Yes, I know. What can any one person do in the face of disaster? Cosmic calamity. Death. Listen. You alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. I hate him. He's such a well-written entity. I hate him, though. Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest a minute? What, you chose to walk all the way over here? Oh god, I hate that. No, I didn't plan to come here. Don't be silly. Yet fate has a habit of bringing us together. No meeting is a mistake, dearie. Since I'm here, it means my feet brought me here for a reason. My eyes landed on your house with purpose. As it was always meant to be, I assume. I don't follow. Why you need something? Or do you need something? What does anyone need, dearie? A roof over my head, to share a story or two, to lie down and close my eyes peacefully, and air to breathe, I suppose. I don't need for much. It's just really boring living all by my lonesome. That's all. I feel like she's okay. I feel like surely not. Surely she couldn't have survived like a journey when there's like a massacred group of soldiers outside. But then again, FEMA's in the region, so like maybe. The real question is whether someone else is coming. If no one else is coming, I think I'd let her in. You know what, there's nothing outwardly f***ed up about her, I'll let her in. I can tell you be a very entertaining host and maybe finally find out what's been going on around here. Okay, hey buddy, yell something on your He mumbles again, but you can't make out anything he's saying. Did someone sew your mouth shut? He mumbles something while waving his arms. You can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. Fuck off. Keep standing there mumbling. Just leave already. Your shout startles him. A moment passes and he turns and walks away. He was probably human, but I am not chancing that, man. No one else is coming tonight? Yeah, cool. This really feels like the sort of game where you'd play it a second time just to like intentionally make some wrong choices, you know? Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. What? Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Oh, that's cool. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Word from our sponsors. Ooh, okay. Well, how do I get a camera? I have two things I want to check. 334823. Yeah, I thought so. I just thought, wouldn't it be like creepy if someone picked up? Can I place another order for food? Reach forest food delivery. I'm sorry, I can't accept an order right now. What? I don't have an order logged in the system. What the f are you on about? My thing got delivered last night. Ah, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna check this guy's teeth. I'm not giving you a FEMA notice. I need to test you. Teeth. Yikes. Okay, I'm not gonna pull out a gun just yet. It'll depend on this babushka. Hi, I'm getting old. Need to test you. Well, no, go right ahead and check, dearie. You won't see anything you haven't seen before. Armpits. Making an old woman lift her arms. What can I do? You're there at the house. What the fuck? Well, dearie? That could just be old woman arm. Let me see your hands. Those are clean, okay. I've got a FEMA notice. I don't know who to give it to. You know what? I'm gonna give it to her. Fine, I'll take it. This is dispatch. Check quarantine code status. Code 51. Reports of explosions at 3 o'clock. Oh no. They're getting attacked. Unit 32B reporting. Code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. Oh no. We're getting insurgents. This is 28-8. Code 451. Reversing burn team for body disposal. Acknowledged. Initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Okay. What's on the television? Each day spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Science aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. Exposes the soul's energy, allowing you to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now, a word from our sponsors. The heat won't stop you, feel the drive. With the energy car? Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water? Okay. Did I get a number for that camera? I don't think I did. And I still can't place an order. Alright. Well. On to the night. Right. One fucked up shit's outside. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streaked, she drags a heavy body away from gunfire. You're left with a single thought, things will only get worse. I have that thought when I open Twitter. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a female officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems like no one is willing to let them in. I mean, who would? There's been no knocking at the door, hang on. Oh, witness the beginning of the end? Oh. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Oh god. Prevent visitors from killing anyone during the first week. Oh, I did it. We interrupt this program with breaking news. I just love that on the TV they're showing, like, it's hot outside. Did you know that? Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Up next, some ads. Next, a special report from the nature of the visitors. What are visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens, the Walking Dead, a lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remain unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for signs of the visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or unsure whether you might be visited, call the FEMA hotline. What about even the hardest workers need a break? And that is, yep, cigarettes. I don't want cigarettes. I have a fear that if I have cigarettes in the house, the visitors will smoke them to cover up their fucked up, or their not fucked up teeth. We try calling food again? I doubt they're gonna let us though. Which forest food? Oh, place an order? I can place an order. 2 cans of cat food. Wait, the cat? Okay. So is the cat somewhere? Like they said they left it under the house, right? So the cat's somewhere? But then where would I find the cat? Clean hands, some powder marks, nothing major. Let me see your teeth. Ah, God, ugh. Well, I mean, I could use the last bit of energy checking something else on myself. My teeth are fine. Let me check. Let me look at my eyes. Slightly bloodshot, they're not fine. So slightly bloodshot, they are fine. Man, I'm having slips left and right, aren't I? I am kind of wondering where that cat is. Maybe when I get the cat food, I can tempt it out or something. How about the radio? Oh, there we go. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on, I just want to get out of here. Someone please... Alright. Alright. Yay, knocks on the door. Is it FEMA handing me my person back? Oh, it's this guy. How'd you become a delivery guy? Passed the screenings, they checked all the signs, decided I'm human, and... Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least I hear I can distract myself and not think about this whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. Being alone isn't that bad. Yeah, sure, you're surrounded by other people in your house, so that's easy for you to say. Alright, I've got an order ready to deliver. You want to take it? Here you go. Have a good night. It's just so much more forlorn with that in the background now. Oh, lean on me a bit. Do you have room for us? Are you both sick or just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed even before all this trouble with the sun. We've been following the news, it's all been leading up to this, but I don't think the sun's actually going to explode. I mean, it will in like, a few million years. Are you tired of carrying around? Please mind what you say. Yes, it can be draining, but I could never abandon her if that's what you mean. We both left our parents' house together and we have each other now. You should leave. I get it. You don't know us and you might think we'll just cause trouble, but I promise we won't. Your younger sister was just having a really hard time, but we've got a, what's it called again? FEMA notice. Yeah, take it, it might come in handy. I don't take bribes. Ouch. Well, sister, I guess we have to try luck somewhere else. I still have that, like, when things come in pairs, only one does the talking. Like, I feel like if they're in pairs, it's a red flag, even though they're like, oh, if they're in groups. Like, if people are in groups, it's fine. Anyone in there? I heard footsteps. It means you're behind the door. Can you open it? First, return the ones you took. Took? Oh, you think I'm a FEMA officer because of the suit? Nah, I just pulled it off a corpse. Figured it might be safer out here that way. They must wear these things for a reason. Maybe the sun leaves radiation behind at night or something? I don't even want to know. So what's your plan? That's a good question. Right now I just feel lost. I'll let this guy in. I didn't think you'd actually let me in. That doesn't bode well. I'm absolutely gonna... Yeah, no, fuck off. Can you let me in, pal? You look like a Fallout ghoul. What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. You would not be putting out forest fires at this point. I think you just let them burn like a weekend. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, they... the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Oh, they're dead. I've never actually seen what happened when people let him in. Everyone judges him for his looks. This guy. See, that's the thing. He's so difficult to judge because, like, all of the signs so far, his nails would be burnt off, right? So, like, we wouldn't be able to tell that way. The hair on his armpits are probably, like, scorched. His eyes are probably red from, like, dehydration. His teeth are probably fucked up, but then you can't tell if they were perfect before, you know? Why aren't you in a hospital? There are no more hospitals. Oh, yeah, the city burned down. And the visitors came. The whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Oh, of course. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. They've been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. You know what? I'm gonna let this guy in. I don't think I'll be on your head for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before the fires went out. It's a mandate telling us to report a FEMA quarantine zone, but why go if everyone who goes there ends up dead? Here, I don't need anyway. You can throw it away, use it for something else. I got a FEMA notice off him. It's alright. No one else is coming tonight? Okay. Good afternoon, this is the new. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding the recent incident that unfolded in the city. Seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. A single armed individual? The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death. Do you have a peer-reviewed research paper backing that up? A sinister quiet that drains the soul, but worse than the emptiness is the ringing, the distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Are they telling me to look for bugs in people's ears? Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An eternal nest where visitors thrive, tangled in deep, sticky sustenance. Crewmen indunas, crewmen indunas. Inundans? I'm not good with Latin. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you're able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. Wouldn't you just cremate them by tossing them outside? If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Alrighty. I took someone in last night, didn't I? Oh yeah, I took the guy with the... Yeah, the guy who didn't put sunscreen on. It's so goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in though, thank you. Aww. I feel good letting him in now. He might kill us all, but I have a momentary moment where I feel good. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. Sure, pal, I got nothing to hide. Everything went up in flames. Oh, I can just take a photo of him? Sure, whatever. Oh no. That's only one though. I'm gonna give him the FEMA notice. What, you giving it back? Now they're gonna come for me. Immediately return the FEMA notice to its original owner. I got an achievement for that. I've still got one more person to check. Where are they? The bathroom? Hey buddy. Hope I didn't get too much solar exposure. I need to check you. He's got the same skin tone as that woman I shot earlier. Let's look in the ears. You're kidding, we didn't train for this. Don't know about the others, our team never checked for this. Okay, it's a normal ear. Yeah, you're right, it is a normal ear. I need to check you. Your eyes look fine. What do we check? Let's check his hands. Okay, he won't take off his gloves? That's, mighty suspicious. Okay, I'm gonna leave him a night. I'm gonna check his armpits tomorrow, specifically because he'll have to take off his shirt. If he doesn't do that, he's going to meet God's caliber, the 45. Actually, I don't have a 45, I've only got double wart, don't I? 565, 555. See if I can get more food. You already got a... how backlogged are your systems that you can't clear them after a day? Right, I want to go into the fridge and see if there's cat food in there, right? There was cat food? Where's the cat food gone then? Oh, is the cat food only there if you let the person with the cat in? I feel kind of bad now. I should have let her in and just shot her. I feel really bad. I left the cat out there. Those weren't the ones that attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw it was there. It wasn't human. Okay. Alright. Oh, actually, maybe the cat food's in here. No. Is it somewhere else then? Surely you'd leave the cat food and like, I don't know, man. I feel like I made a mistake getting that cat food. I probably only have limited food deliveries, right? Because I imagine it's going to degrade more as time goes on. Alright, bedtime. What fresh hell awaits? Let's take a peek. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety, but how long can they keep hiding? Ah, it's the lights again. Wild dogs roam the streets. Their bodies bear shallow burns, hunger wears them thin. Inside your house you don't fear them, but you can't shake the feeling that it's better to not go outside. More FEMA. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA members. Looks like they're moving from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residence homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Hello. The gun they've had on the streets was an M4, but this kind of looks like the barrel of a G3. Very unimportant anyway. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. What's going on in the city? Repercussions. Keep resisting and there'll be even more outbreaks that need wiping out. Hiding visitors only makes them multiply and that only leads to more violence. When are you going to get rid of the visitors? If that were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our job. We have the situation under control. I have to hand someone over to you again? Yes, but this time we'll need two. Doesn't matter who, just hand over two of your residents now and everything will be back to normal. Fine, if it helps. Remember, help us help you. Thank you for your understanding. We'll bring these two back before you know it. Those are the two I gave the slips to, yeah. And we'll handle the visitors. So, hang on. Who else do I have? I've got the guy, and then I've just got the guy, don't I? Oh no, I've got the guy in there. Yeah. What? He looks like the default Gmod guy. The guy in like the blue slacks, you know? Bruh. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. That would be the two people whose brains I spattered all over my living room. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who are you? Why are you even dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no way to go back. Do you want to come in or something? I need not come in. My mission is only to spread the hallowed truth that brings everlasting peace. But my brothers require shelter. Death is drawn to this place. They will conduct rites for the departed. You simply need to keep them safe. I'm not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect. Perhaps we'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. What the fuck? What the fuck? I gotta take these assholes in? Actually, I don't. I have a gun. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. Then I'll just shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? See, shotguns have more range than Molotovs. They're also quicker. Others will come while you sleep and they'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes? I doubt it shall take very long. Bro's got an AK with a 4 grip. Oh, the safety's on though. And he's got good trigger discipline. We're letting this guy in. Keeping your distance, huh? Good, that improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Wait, finger necklace. Nah, I like this guy. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands? What's with the gear? It's supposed to make you visitor proof? Visitor proof? Oh, you mean the necklace. That's a good term. I'll have to start using that actually. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So, why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in the neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Half-naked visitor. Just one. Half-naked. So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. Oh, he's a hunter. I like him. I like him. Simple but efficient modded AK with good trigger discipline and keeping the safety. Actually, I don't know if I'd keep the safety on if I was wandering around like that. Oh god, it's a British football hooligan. It's boiling out here. Boiling, I tell ya. It's the middle of the night. Still feels like I'm stuck in an oven. Maybe a little cooler, yes, but the air's thick. Thick as can't breathe. You got a bathroom? Why do you need my bathroom? I'm serious, boy. I don't feel well. I need cold water now. I dragged myself all the way here, and for what? An insolent upstart to turn away an important man? I used to run this shit, Joe. I was a minister. Okay, so he's even less than human. He's a politician. Come on, I can make it worth your while. You let me in now. When this is all over, I can see that you're compensated. Piss off. Ah, yes. What'd do the trick? Yes, I do. Is, there was something for me, in a jerker. What do you think? Does that sweeten the pot? I don't take bribes. Preposterous. Can you not see how poorly I'm faring out here? Where the hell am I supposed to go? I'm fucked. Yeah. Maybe you should have thought about that before you ruined the economy. Well, that was a lot of developments, not all of them good. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims with the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, new identifiers. Another one. Bleeding gums. Individuals showing this condition come to your door. Do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a report on a dangerous new cult. Yeah, I wonder who that is. I let someone in, didn't I? Did I let someone in? I'm so bad at keeping track of this shit. What the fuck? Oh, are these the cult members that got forcibly put in my home? Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless on Blighter's Earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal. We have found a death. Ah, it's one of these assholes. All of them? God, you're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us that neither heaven nor hell. That seems to be something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will he ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she's truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks to embrace faith and steel our resolve to be ready. Only then can we cross rivers of the dead and mountains of bones to reach her. If they really want to be united with death, I've probably got enough ammo. How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner, we won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey here will be long and hard. Hey, bud. Need to check you. Armpits. Ah. Disgusting, right? That's what you get when you sweat in the suit. Skin cracks, even rots. What haven't I checked? I've checked this guy's teeth, haven't I? I'll check his teeth again. I mean, they're kind of discolored. Commander looked at his mouth and he said the visit and they bang, so I figured it'd be something too thorough with teeth. I'm still wary of this guy, but no one's died yet. Okay, so I still got one bit of energy left. I should check one of these guys. Let me check. What do I check? Let me check his teeth again. Dude, his gums are red, but are they bleeding? If I blow this man's shit smooth off, is the cult gonna be angry? Do I do it? Do it? Aye aye, activation phrase. Ah, well. Misidentify a visitor. Shit! Bollocks! But his gums were bleeding. Okay, well, I'm 1 in 3, I think. That's still a decent ratio. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting, a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in the new world? Not those guys. That would be like a cool idea for like a genre change game, is like doing visitor hunting. You know, I could imagine someone would make a great stalker mod based on this universe and have this as like the primary thing. That would be so good. Female officer stands over the dead dogs. One of them's jotting down something on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. I mean, if they had a gun. 2 female officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Someone treated him like a pair of sneakers and just like, whoop, would be my guess. Alright, hello. Why is he giving me Tim the Human vibes? Hello there, tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? No, I'm not with FEMA. Oh good, that means I can trust you. Is that a newspaper in your pocket? You see, it's standard FEMA protocol that agents disclose their affiliation when asked. They're required to. So if you say you're not with them, you must be telling the truth, huh? Ah, he's one of these dipshits that believes government agents need to identify themselves when you ask. They don't. Actually, I don't know. Cops don't have to because of the whole undercover thing, but maybe FEMA's different? Maybe? I don't know. Which means I can share something big with you. I really hope that's a newspaper in your pocket. What are you talking about? Brace yourself, my friend. The scales are about to fall from your eyes. Election rigging. Proof the moon landing was fake. Government mind control through fast food. Yes, really. And finally, the truth behind those potato-flavored chips? What does that even mean? They're an abomination of science. Someone who sees conspiracies in potato chips? I think a visitor wouldn't know this shit. Why would a visitor be up to date on like Alex Jones conspiracies? Why would you crawl out of the ground, pull yourself to a house and be like, right, I've been training for this for like centuries. You knock on the door and then you're like, hey bud, you a fid? You glowing? You glowing? No, you good? Okay. Lean in close. I gotta tell you something. They're putting these chemicals in the water and they're turning frogs gay so that they can't reproduce. They want to eradicate frogs, man. I tell you, they want to kill frogs. I don't know why. I'm close to an answer, but they want frogs removed from this earth, all right? Okay? You and I can stop this. I just don't see it. I'm gonna let him in. I knew I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told. If the religion guy was still around, Oh, hey, buddy. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. Ah, shit. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes. Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. I stopped playing Clover Pit to play this. Come on, man. You can't do this to me. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. Can you come back later? Shame. I'll leave for now. Before I go, let's try out that gamble. You alone? I'm not alone. Well, even we are a rare sight now. Let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. That is kind of terrifying. Motherfucker, did you get stung by an entire hive of wasps? Finally, some kind of shelter. What happened to your face? I saw something unspeakable. I won't dare just... Yeah, that's the definition of unspeakable, bro. But who dwells on what the mind birthed and when it breaks? It's always just in front of me, burned into the darkness. There are no words for the ancient dread that tore through my soul. Trust me, if you'd seen it, you would have done the same. Is the remake that bad? You mean the Pale Man? You really think a pale man is all it would take for me to rip my eyes from their sockets? Oh, God, is that what you've done? Bro. Okay, no, you're a visitor. There is no way on God's green flat earth that you can pull your eyes from your sockets and then just tank blood loss. Oh no, there's something far worse out there. Bigger, stronger. It can't be named. It follows the scent of burning flesh and reaps what we've sown. That thing, it was never meant to exist. It shouldn't exist. Yeah, you should maybe leave. How'd you even get here if you're blind? I had something on me. Wait, please. I think it's coffee. You can take it. I need at least a day to catch my breath, but I'm not sure it'll ever happen. No. Very well, I'll leave you, but I must warn you, for the love of all that's holy, do not go near any charred bodies after dark, or it will find you. Ugh. Howdy, mind if I crash here for a bit? I came to town to see my hubby. He relocated for work. Thought I'd surprise him with a visit. Turns out there's no damn place for me to stay when he's working. You can't. The town's under quarantine. How'd you get here? How? I took a cab, so what? I had to fork over a damn fortune too. Those things cost an arm and a leg these days. But I swear to God above, the cabbie's teeth were white as porcelain. Once my femur hubby gets his big strong hands on him, he'll knock those pearly whites down his throat. What did your husband do before that? Like I'd tell you. Why do you want to know? What's it matter anyway? He's femur now. I could be too if they didn't live in the dark ages. It just ain't fair. What, am I not as good as my hubby just because I'm a woman? Yes, I'm a misandrist, clearly. Oh, sorry, misogynist. Misandry's for men. I work the border, damn it. I got a nose for... If you work the border, then you know that you're not allowed... Oh wait, is she implying that she worked the border so she was on the outskirts? No, that doesn't work. The whole new woman and femur thing is horseshit. Is that a rule? You should leave. What the hell? Listen, my nose is sharp as hell. I can sniff out shady folks and visitors like nobody's business. Let's keep it simple. I give you a femur notice up front, you let me in. Deal? Not interested? One way to my hubby and the boys in Yellowbee had come morning for an unscheduled sweep. Quarantine, slips, dogs. They'll be back every day. Now, does it really sound so bad? F off. You serious? My hubby works in femur. What's your problem? I'm laying it all out and you're just shitting all over it? You know what? Fuck you. I'll talk to your neighbors. Bye, shithead. Yeah, good. I don't want you in here anyway. So the implication from the Pale Man is that one of the guys I've gotten here is a visitor. But the thing is, I think it's one of the cultists, because I've had the other two for so long that I don't think they are visitors, despite my suspicions of the hazmat guy. Situation is that the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs now roam the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address that threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign. Oh god. Skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone remains unclear. However, there's no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on that number. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, report on the unfolding situation on the equatorial belt. Troubling news from... Why has he got an emo haircut? Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. Death toll remains unknown and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communications with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. Oh, the radio. Oh. To every phone listening? Everyone listening. Humans trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. I want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're trying to kill you. I assume the dots are like it meaning to cut out. Run while you still can. Is the corpse still in here? No. Okay. Let's see what's in your pockets. They want to search me. So you have a FEMA idea. What idea? I swear I don't have anything. This is the hard way. Empty your pockets. Alright, no need to shake me down. Happy now? You got me. I really am with FEMA. Please don't tell the others. Okay. Would a visitor have FEMA ID? I probably don't think so. So it's got to be one of the cultists, and they're gonna leave eventually. I'm not gonna risk shooting another one. I might... Okay, if there's something really obvious... Maybe. No, that's fine. What about you? What about your ear? I feel like bugs would just be the simplest sign, you know? Let me see your hands. Oh. Oh, I don't trust him. Dirt on fingernails. I feel like I should blast this one. I'm gonna leave it for now. If someone dies, we know who it is. Oh yeah, can I order food? Surely it's been enough nights that the order's out of the system, right? I can place an order. Kombucha to save. Yeah, bit time. Whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. Madness of the world's gone too far. How can you tell there are spent shells at this distance? Cultists pile firewood in a huge heap. Ah, I've pissed them off, haven't I? Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon, but until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to the cause? What's out here? On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know that people are in quarantine? Well, this doesn't bode well. Oh, thank God, it's just FEMA. Oh, thank God, it's the government. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world's about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. It's gonna take to fix all this. 2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have in there, just 2. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors or we never meet again. Good, I never want to see you in the future. Feelings mutual. No, they took one of the cultists. That's fine. That's all. Have a nice night. Ah, shit. Let's not waste time. How fair my flock. Well, bad news. Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. They're not all dead. One of them's dead and the other one got taken. My buddy! Tried to find that someone I mentioned, no luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do, I bet. TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put him down. I don't hesitate for a second. Oh, so he's just a paranoid asshole. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl. Not sure how old. His wife, well, the wife. His house burned down. Haven't seen him since. Show me not one of them. Any party you will do. You got a gun? If I care, we'll both go down shooting then. Show armpits. You son of a f***ass visitor. You thought you could trick me? Time to die, bastard. What? You hear a madman behind the door, spitting furious words with raw aggression. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The haze of rage in the eyes of the armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. Ah. I had hair on my arms, though. You hear his shallow wheezing. Bastard, he got me. And it's a gut shot as well. How many more has he slaughtered? How many more has he burned? Thought he'd drag it out since I didn't go down easy, but what about the others? He's gone quiet. You should probably check he's actually... Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. And people like you will never let anybody live in peace. Why, you think no one will fight back? These minds damned by insanity. And now I've lost everything, but you still have something left to lose. I'll crush you. How did I get up from a gut shot? I'll drive you deep into the ground. I'll drown everything in your blood. What? When did I become an edgy 12-year-old? Every bastard in a weapon with in their hands dies today. Every last one. Oh, that was an ending. Oh shit, my kombucha. Well, that was an ending. Yeah, let me quickly alt-tab. I want to see if there's like a open quote true ending, because I feel like that one's premature. Oh man, there are a lot of endings. We got the one where we failed the vigilante check, which, what? How? Because like we checked ourselves and there were no signs. Oh, okay, sorry. I just read what incriminated us. It's the irritated skin. So no, this makes sense. I completely forgot that skin irritation is a sign for being a visitor, and there's a mechanic for washing yourself I didn't know about. Okay, you know what? How far back am I? Let's see. I think I'm pretty far back. We can kind of speed run it. I can skip a lot of the dialogue. Actually, I can see on the calendar what day it is, right? Okay, so we're like a week behind. Yeah, okay. Actually, we can tell, right? Yeah, so it's like, yeah, completely burnt out. All right, straight on, let's go. I want to, you know, get one. We can return the person you took. Team's already been here. Fine if there's no other way. Yeah, gave me a FEMA slip. Okay, cool. Oh, they took the smiling guy, though. Hey, buddy. What do you think of the guy, the one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Yeah. Should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone? I'm not alone. I'll read dialogue if it's different from what we picked. Oh, it randomly chooses who's going to appear at your door. How about that? I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy, I'm speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You have all the icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens, I would never have figured that out had you not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child? Alright, this bitch can come in. Why do you need my bathroom? You should leave. I don't take bribes. Yep. Okay, we're up to the photo section. Right, I actually need to check who the hell I've got in here. The woman. I need to test you. Photo. Okay, so she's fine on that. I need to test something else. I'll go armpits. Goodness, have you lost your wits entirely? The very thought, forcing an old ailing woman to lift her arms. Such indecency. Ah, fucking hell. She needs Jesus in those pits. She needs antibacterial. Oh, she gets poached as well, doesn't she? Oh wait, did FEMA not take her? I thought FEMA just took her as a right, you know? You know what? I got no one else in here, so show me your teeth. God. Yeah, and they're just telling me that there's errors in cameras, or they show up on cameras. Yeah, people dragging each other. The FEMA guy who killed someone. Oh, is this the night where things burn? Yeah. Kombucha, I want to save. What else can I check with this woman? Is there anything more? I didn't check her eyes, did I? Okay, her eyes are fine. Yeah, they're fine. Can I go to bed, or do I need to completely exhaust my energy? Damn it, I'm full of energy. I'll just check something else then for shits and gigs. Yeah, I checked everything. I'll just recheck her teeth. Okay, we're good. Cool. And then I think when we get kombucha, I will drink it when we see the vigilante for the first time. Rest delivery here. Yep. I got kombucha. Ugh. God, why is he hitting the shrimp pose in the gamer chairs when he's not sitting in one? Ugh. Mind letting me in? I have a child in the house, and I don't think that you look like the sort of person who should be in a house with a child. Sorry about the bang, it's just, you wouldn't believe what I saw digging that last hole. Folks are dropping like flies lately, but no one's around to bury him. They'll just leave him where they fall. Sun will basically cremate him anyway. Did you see something out there? Sure did, damn it. I was digging a grave, one some fellow ordered. He's standing there watching me work. I was digging and digging, and then bam, the shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no, a hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling up out of the ground, and that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back, didn't dare go home. Figured it's safer in a crowd. That seems like a legitimate story. But then dirt under his fingernails if he's been digging graves. You know, I can probably handle 2 people coming in. I'll let him in. Just be quick with that door, or I'm terrified there's visitors right behind me. Yuck. Picked up Mr. Rogers. I thought no one was home. It's so quiet here at night. Good evening, may I come in? Were you watching the house? What? No, don't be silly. It's simply rare for a full house to stay so silent at night. Usually you can hear some kind of drunken shouting or crying or screaming. Where did you come from? There was a hospital downtown, but... well, it's a rather long story. If you would be so kind as to let me in, I'll tell you all about it. You should bugger off. I understand it's not the easiest time to trust anyone. I'll be nearby, so don't hesitate to ask for help. I will most definitely hesitate. Oh, him. Yeah, I'll let this guy in again. Okay, yeah, it didn't end up being like the biggest deal last time. Having said that, letting 2 people in, it might be a big deal this time. I have bugs in the ears now. Yep, I can check for bugs in the ears now. Okay. You. FEMA notice, take it. You. Why did you become a gravedigger? Oh, my job? Yeah, I don't know actually. Cemetery's like a library, you know, but these books aren't for reading, they just like lie there quiet. I used to know every grave, who's there, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, the names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right, normal day, nothing weird, feels deep enough, and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell you, but the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy did for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like 2 in the morning. The dead man disappears. Is it like dying all over again? Well, I need to check you. Let me see your ears. Yep, you're good. Show me your teeth. Okay, nope, that's fine. I think hands are probably pointless. Let me take a photo. Oh, is that? Okay, I'll leave them. Nothing to be suspicious of so far. I still probably can't grab food. What's the photo do? Sorry if I never watch on break. No, you're good, man. If you see like spots on people, or if you see like spots or like artifacts in the photo, it indicates that they're a visitor. Hey, FEMA, hello. Reminds me to talk. You're in no position to make demands. You've done nothing but try and get now. I have not. And look where it's got us. We had to recently wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is continue? We're studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. I say when things will return to normal, we need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will be all over before you know it. So what now? We need people. 2 to be precise. It'll speed things up. It's all for the best. If it helps. God, that's fucked. Okay. Oh good, you asshole. Yes, and it's mine, that is correct. Death is everywhere, blah blah blah. You're some kind of cultist freak. Perhaps I do, is that such a bad thing? It's my shroud, there'll be no need of it once I die. This way there's no need to find cloth to wrap our dead. I don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself. She's already near, we're simply helping her cross the threshold. What is it you want? You must perform burial rites and your house is perfect for it. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway, in case... yeah. Blah blah blah. I now have cultists in my home. This guy. Why aren't you indoors? This isn't a damn game. Some people pity the visitors, think they can, I don't know, get better. A couple days pass, they butcher everyone in the house and they run off and they'll do it again. No justice. I don't hide, I am justice, I bring order. So the gear, that's supposed to make you visitor proof? Oh, that's the one I picked before. How long are you planning on cleaning the filth? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Naked. Half. Yeah, the visitor. So he goes out and hunts him. Oh, good. I feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? What happened? I just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who'd been abandoned. I took in those they called tainted. Any child they feared might be a visitor. We lived together in an old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to care for them, to love them. I did my best. But it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. What happened to the children? They all died in flames. The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. First they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut, then they set the building on fire. I can still feel their terrified little eyes watching me. Well, I just lost 2 people, and... yeah, come in. Is that a cultist you have here? Can't sit on the same roof as someone like that. They remind me of the people who... the children. I'm sorry. You should leave. I don't blame you, but promise something before you go. If you ever need to come across a lone child in need, please take care of them. That's bleeding gums. We already know that. I already checked him. That girl's pretty much impervious. I can't check her. I could check myself. Yeah, my eyes are fine. Okay. So, if I have to show him again, I think I'm fine. If I use, like, eyes instead of armpits, like a fucking idiot. Let me see your pits. I think that's fine. What night am I on? 9? I'll do one more night and then I'll drink the kombucha. Can I come in and rest a minute? Hell no. Where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm so very tired. If I don't get some rest, I might just pass out under your window there. Does your friend need help? Not anymore. When he did need it, no one did anything. Now he's dead. He might have lived if anybody gave a shit. Yeah, you should leave. Okay. Hey, it's the guy. You feel that? Change is haunting you, so am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. Yeah, so one of the cultists must be a visitor, because he comes after the cultists have arrived. Not him. I don't know. I like him as a villain. He's menacing. He's intimidating. He's so much better than other, like, you know, open quote, creepy villains. And he's just standing there with the I had to do it to him pose. I don't care. Detached, are we? Don't even care anymore. Let's fix that. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try, but first, you alone. I'm not alone. Well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. I love that there's like the implication of upper management telling him to like, what the f?
Have you ever had a dream that you...
Upper management telling him to like wander over and then like just knock on people's doors. Do you ever dream? What? You know, dreams. You know what a dream is when you sleep? Do you see anything? You know what I realize? People barely dream anymore. Why do you think that is? Do you dream? Hard to say. Haven't slept in 6 days. Maybe if I did, a dream would come to me. You should leave. Do you think people will ever start dreaming again? I sure hope so. It's hard without dreams. Hard on anyone. We've not had a good crop tonight, have we? Oh, this asshole. I'm tempted to let him in. Because we've screened everyone else to a point where I feel like we don't have visitors, I am tempted to let him in and then I'll just like test him. But you know what, we'll do it. Let's roll it. Dear God, I wouldn't wish a sight of it on my worst enemy. Come in. Thank you. Now maybe I can get some rest. Damn, it'll be harder to sleep without eyes to close. Ugh. Ugh. The prospect of tearing your own eyes out. Ugh. Disgusting kombucha. Who honestly drinks that shit outside of vegans, man? Why is it like Golem? I need to test you. You can treat me all you want, but nothing will change. All this is temporary. Yeah. Oh. So that nestles a theory in me noggin. So they said that the visitor thing could be a disease that transmits to people, right? So if it is a cognito hazard for those who don't know is a hazard or like a entity or like a virus or something that simply by knowing about it or viewing it transmits to you. So if any of you remember Momo, that really fucked up like sculpture that was going around the internet like 2017, 2016, and they were like, oh, if you see this image, she's coming to get you. Or if you know about SCP-96, the Shy Guy, if you see a photo of him, then he like immediately starts running to your location to kill you. Those are cognito hazards. And I'm thinking that if his eyes are lit up, because they're vectors of entry, that he might be infected because of that's the point of entry. That's the origin of like where he was infected from. So like he might not be a visitor himself, but he's carrying something, you know? And you won't even show me how it turns out. Oh, he's got a bit of a sense of humor about it. I'm gonna give him a FEMA notice. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. Out of curiosity, let me see your ears. Nah, he's fine. Let me see your hands. Ugh, God. The ones that aren't bloody to clean, so I think he's fine. Let's see if I can order more stuff. Then be some fucked up fingies. I can place an order. I can't order kombucha, damn it. I don't know what this stuff does, so I will order those. Sleepy time. Oh, good. They're here. Group is dead. Shell casings. Okay, is this the night where I got shot last time? Oh, hey, buddy. What catastrophe? A fucking major one. The authorities can't contain the outbreak. They're ready to blow up the entire city. The orders they expect us to adhere to are impossible. If we don't figure out a way to survive, someone else will decide for us. What's it gonna take to fix all this? 2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have in there, just 2. Will you find a way to eradicate the visitors? We'll never meet again. Good. I think they took one of the cultists. That's not great. Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? Ah, come on. Did I have to hand a FEMA slip to someone else? Okay, yeah, this is the night. What if they only show one or two signs? Then you enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weakness of soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife will fuck the life. Only if the girl made it out. Your guy's dead. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. Got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Eyes. Come on, use your damn fingers. Open them up wide. Yeah, I'll show you any signs, huh? Great. Just fucking great. You realize that just one normal visitor can do in a single night? One slip up and everyone's dead. You're clear for now, but I see something even slightly off about you. I'm putting one right between your eyes. Not now, though. Got bigger shit to deal with. Hey, the delivery guy! You look kinda down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check, same as always. They noticed his eyes red. God damn it. And that was it, and they hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him or if they were let him out. What if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? You know, drag me off to one of those fucking quarantine zones too? Don't stress, you'll be fine. Fine? What's fine? Even mean in the middle of a cataclysm. All these visitors, the signs, and the damn sun. I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor, and the world will go even more batshit. Alright, I gotta get a move on. Take your order and I'll be on my way. Have a good night. That was a lot of stuff, and not letting anyone in, kinda. Oh boy. I think I only have one person left in the house now. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. Situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline. To assist these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign. Another one! Fungal growth in the underarm area. Oh, okay. As always, stay where you are and wait further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on the conditions at the polls. Alright, time to check the house. It'll be pretty empty, because we didn't have a chance to let anyone in. Oh wait, we still have this guy. And then there's the girl in here. How are you holding up? You like it here? It's okay here, but I wish I was at home. When can I go home? Maybe later, it's being renovated. Okay, so they're coming to get me soon then. And they'll take me to a new house, or will they take me back to the same one? Making me a new room? That is coming for me, right? You saw what happened, right? I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure. They hit Daddy, but then he caught up. I saw that, which means he could have put out the fire or just come looking for me. Is he coming soon? At least I'm like 90% she's not a visitor, you know? Yes. What the hell is that? It looks like a rash or worse, fungus. Gotta clean myself up. Well, at least I'm not growing the Asmongold special anymore. Ah, damn it. I wanted to see if I could get some kombucha. Can I check with a photo? I can't. Clean hands. Ears. Yeah, fine. Next night. Hang on, I gotta look outside. The bodies of those who are hiding in your neighbor's basement burned under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled, scared perhaps. What if they ran not from FEMA but from something worse? I mean, the guy who decapitated that, or not decapitated, massacred that squad of soldiers outside is... Oh, the cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. They decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists in your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. This kind of madness happens only after a few weeks. It's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Yikes. Sup? Oh, you look like you're wearing the KFC Colonel's attire. It's much quieter out here. The city, everything screams. I was hoping I might be able to impose on you. Why didn't you stay home? I felt truly unwell, and I'm not just talking about gangrene, alas. Each morning I wake, I lie, and I wonder if I'll live to see the next. A tale like mine is best swallowed in one foul gulp. The city's noise clings to me like sweat, the frenzy, the scramble. Man desperately chasing a chance at survival. But out here, you've made peace with what's to come. I like to die here, slowly, quietly, truly savor those final moments. How did you get gangrene? A fair question. For now, I shall say this. Honestly, for the girl I adored, she changed every day, little by little, and oh, it was beautiful. until the others came, and well, I trust you can surmise the rest. Now I stand here before you alone. There are two ways to read this. He was in a happy home and then he got raided, or he's a necrophile. Thinking about this more, I think he's a necrophile. Yeah, nah. Oh, good. Speaking of necrophilia, they told me this would be our last little chat. Who's they? Your boss? How much do you get paid hourly for this? Everything is coming to an end, either by our hands or your own. What's coming to an end? Can't say. Funny how you feel nothing at all. Don't worry, we can help. Why not just break down the door? Does the unknown scare you? Do you often wonder why you're still alive? Seems like you're more concerned with what comes after the end. So you die. What then? You're just gone forever. Will you feel anything? But I'm more curious about something else. Have you let any of us into your home? I got rid of a few who didn't belong. Why so tense, clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone. So you're ready. You feel fear? Yes. You still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. Oh, you. Yeah, we've dealt with this one. How'd you get here? What'd your husband do before that? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Fuck off. Blah, 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 blah. Fuck off. She says her husband works for FEMA, but then she says she also crossed like a quarantine boundary to get here in a cab, which is like, no, no. Hey, there's a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here. If you're looking for the brothel that's up the street. They do not talk like that about my daughter. I've been searching for her since this whole mess began. I have no clue where she is. The second I find her, we're leaving this place. She's not here. Wait, hold up. I need shelter for a few days. FEMA's looking for me because I know things. Certain things the government wouldn't want anyone else finding out. I swear, as soon as FEMA leaves the area, I'll move on and I'll keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors come from. Sure, come in. There aren't many left out here who actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who make it through this nightmare. Because you and I, we're immortal. Ah, damn it. I just got an achievement for learning the secrets of immortality. I am going to check his ass tomorrow. Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising. Oh yeah, right, of course. Because hot sun. Cities are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately and protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. Now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors. Rapid pupil movement. Emergency broadcast. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack at our studio. If you have any questions about identifying the visitors, call the hotline. End of broadcast. Yikes. Oh. That doesn't look particularly sturdy, but hey, you do you. I want to test you. Show me your ears. Ah, buddy boy. Okay. Oh god. Hope you leave some silver in that thing, otherwise you're just wasting bullets, along with the loss of my patience. Thought you're smarter than that. Screw it. He was a visitor. What a shocker. Man, Asmongold would be fucked in this apocalypse, huh? He'd be doing the Punisher. Wait. Can't accept your delivery. Ugh. Useless. My teeth? Yeah, they're fine. Alright, what does... Why not drink if you need to stay up? I'm surprised that the power station is still running, honestly, actually. Clicky the bug. I don't really need to check anyone, so those drinks are kind of irrelevant right now. I don't know what they do, but I feel like I should drink them to try and find out. Dispatch to all FEMA units. New directive code 451 is replaced with code 955. Do not burn bodies. Apply something instead. Light? No. LI something E. Repeat, code 451 is burning remains to contain the threat posed by the subject. Interesting. What's outside? Nothing remains of the burned bodies, only a strange shapeless mass looking like sludge. Yeah, kinda. You wonder if something melted the flesh and bones before swallowing the remains. If prayer means anything, the creature will stay in the shadows. You fear your mind won't survive. Eyeballs. Maybe that's what the guy saw. More FEMA? FEMA officers surround the burned bodies. Witness house. That's an achievement. They document the cultist's death, faces frozen in terror and agony as if they saw something horrible before dying. Yikes! Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next, it'll happen to you. Well, piss. Oh, hey, I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered, though. My brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows where that brat is. You want to find her? No point looking. Waste of time. If my brother had a spine, maybe there'd still be a chance. There was this family on the edge of town, barricaded in, dad holding the door. But the wife, she was showing signs, and he kept pleading with me, saying, "She's my wife, don't hurt her." Finally opened the door, let her run, so I did what he couldn't. I killed her first, then him. Kids got away with the neighbors somehow. And FEMA rolled in, talking about cleanup. Told him not to worry, it was already done. They laughed, said I should sign up. That all they do is drag folks away, and the visitors are still f***ing here. Anyway, enough talk. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. Show you my hands. Well, move it. I don't bite unless I have to. Dirty or clean doesn't mean shit to me. Visitors blend in fine either way. I ain't got time for this right now. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left. Ah, well, at least he didn't shoot us. Good lord. You looking for someone? Ain't looking for nobody. Mama just needs a place to lay her head down. Gone got cleared out. Ain't no one knows where to. I've been running ever since, looking for a place to hunker down. Took a mighty solar hit with some wackadoo like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks out on their high knees, grabbed a few of them up too, told others to get like nothing happened. Yeah, sure. Oh, bless your heart, just go open up for any of them yellers come knocking. Off to God knows where. I've been working with FEMA though. Oh, you. How long were you walking? Well, it constitutes a long walk anyway. Again. Yeah, I haven't probably been getting my steps in during isolation. You've been walking for a long time, you must have been, surely. But I've marched through more decades than you've had hot dinners. That's the difference between you and I, dearie. I'm followed. Do you need something? What does everyone need, dearie? A roof over my head, share a story or two, lie down and close my eyes peacefully. I think I thought she was a visitor last time, so she can bugger off. She got taken by FEMA, I think, the night after I took her, so... Oh, actually, looks like no one else is coming. Right now I should do that tomorrow morning. I was gonna say I should check. Breaking news. FEMA has just arrested a majority of government officials. Corrupt? No! Say it ain't so. The agency reports that some members of the administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of interim government. In addition, one moment, this just in from FEMA. Fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors, and await further instructions. Stay inside. End of broadcast. Oh boy. Oh, I was gonna say what happened to this guy. I remember what happened to that guy. Let me see a photo. Oh, yikes. Oh, son of a bitch. I am having a terrible run of choosing who to let in, aren't I? Just miserable. Severe reupholstering. No kombucha. I'll take another can of coffee. Oh, I just realized I have more energy. Eyes. Okay, my eyes are fine. Let me see if I need to wash again. Yeah, I need to wash again. Oh, the radio. Haven't I already listened to it? This is 118. The subcontinent has left the city per immediate backup because... Daddy never came home and then the fucking aneurysm noise. Yeah, good job. We need backup now. We cannot contain the subject alone. Oh, I don't have it perfectly tuned. Ah, never mind. I had it mostly tuned. Fuckery is happening now. Oh, actually, that might be my DoorDash. No time? What do you mean no time for this? Hey, it is you. What happened to you? My friend got killed. He went to drop off an order and the homeowner. Fucking minds. Why the hell would that asshole think a regular delivery guy is dangerous? Why kill him? What the fuck for? I'm sorry. Remember when I said being a delivery guy helps me take my mind off stuff? It feels like that's not working anymore. Keep seeing tired, grim, bitter faces. Plus those endless morning checkups with FEMA staff pointing guns at us. This whole mess. I'm sick of all this shit. I just want it to be over. Alright, take your order. I'm gone. Here you go. Have a good night. Oh boy. Is that really all there is tonight? I have this lingering fear that I'm gonna back out of the peephole and something's gonna be standing there. Oh, okay. How about that? Summer's End Festival. Oh god. I should board them up. Things are only gonna get worse from here, but I have to try. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Gotta defend myself any way I can. Well, I clearly have plenty of shotgun rounds. The world's cursed, but maybe there's still a chance to survive. I had a basement? You make your way down into the cellar with the other survivors. It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, your food stores should last a month or two. You seal the door, no one will be able to get in now. You keep track of the days by marking the cellar wall. Waiting for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. Some hope the sun will finally burn the ground to ash or fade into darkness. Others seek the end on their own terms. Dragging out the inevitable is more painful than a swift end. No one envies the living. One day you catch an announcement on the radio. Solar activity is fading. Scientists predict that in a couple of days, it will be safe to go outside during daylight hours in a few days' time. You feel disappointment? You realize you'll live through this year after all. But then what? Will next summer be the last? The thought of waiting for the end is a suffocating burden. But at least one of the others seems happy. Who knows, maybe there's still a decade left ahead of you. Okay, I actually rolled credits. So okay. Now the question is, what are the other endings? If there is like a true open quote ending, I will shoot for that. Because I feel like there's still like so much unanswered, right? Let in, and I guess because we barely let people in, the people I did let in, I immediately was like, oh, you're suspicious, and then just like gave them the face removal service. I think we saved after he f***ed off for the last time. It's Diplomacy Day? Okay, no, so we can let him in. Good, good, good. I can't believe I'm shooting for this. I'm just curious. I want to see how he kills you. Blah, 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 blah. Take people. Oh, no one took the cultist this time? Oh, I think I actually am home alone this time. No one else? Man, I actually think that I am fucked either way I cut it. How about that? I didn't even mean for this to happen. I'll just examine myself to pass time. Time to get my ass eaten. It's Tim the Human. Come on in. Hey, buddy! Coming to an end. Why do you keep coming here? You only now just thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? They send me for a reason. To change something. But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? Got rid of a few who didn't belong. Why so tense, clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now, so... You alone? I'm alone. Running, always running from those like me. From the truth. Why? What are you clinging to? Everything will be over soon. So why resist? Oh. Oh, he actually does kick the door down if you say that. Hey, bud. Oh, he just snaps your neck? Fucking boring. Even days later, the house remains empty. Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. More rumors swirl than the number of those who ever called it home. The house, just like the final traces of its owner, has been lost to time. Has ever come to collect what was left behind? The homeowners simply vanished, as if they had never existed at all. Belonged to them as lost, worn away, or forgotten. Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof you ever existed begins to fade almost immediately. Belongings, creations, thoughts, memories, emotions, into the void. There's no more you, only nothingness, part of this world to begin with. Damn, okay. I like that getting killed by him is an ending, technically. I like this game a heap. I f with it heavy. It's the exact kind of horror I like. It's really well written. I really like this game.